discussing. What role did meditation play in your development?
Meditation was huge. When I was 13 to 14, I started taking meditation more seriously. And I would set out blocks of time each day and meditate for 15 minutes, half hour, and then it would go from there to maybe 45 minutes. It doesn't have to be hours and hours and hours. It can be something as simple as 15 minutes a day. But that allowed me to simply just be by myself and slow my thoughts down. Slow, everybody has chaotic thoughts at times. Our minds are actually meant to think very quickly, and one thought to another, to another, to another. And after a while, you've got so many thoughts bouncing around in there, you can't distinguish between good thoughts, bad thoughts, or relaxing thoughts, and you're just caught in a whirlwind of activity. And meditation helps to slow all that down. Instead of thinking 100 thoughts or bouncing between many different thoughts, it can slow it down until you can get to one thought. And that one thought might just be on your breathing, where you're breathing in and you're breathing out, and your full focus is on that particular breathing exercise. And it's amazing what that can do for your mind. It's amazing what that can do for your body. The mind and the body are definitely connected. And a lot of times our body's all stressed out and tense because our minds are. And we don't even realize it. It can be a subconscious thing. We're going through day-by-day life and we don't think that we're stressed, but our bodies are, because our mind are racing all the time. So it's amazing how much more relaxed you can be when you do some meditation each day.
Now, I understand from reading that there are many stereotypes or myths or misconceptions about meditation. So how do you meditate? Do you need a special mat? Do you need a special room? Is it a big process, or is it just sitting alone?
Okay, good point. There are many different ways for different people, and there are different meditations for different cultures. And yes, some people prefer to have a room that is set aside for it, and a mat and incense and candles, and you can do that. When I was younger, I used to set up a little candle, and I used to have a special place in my my house, and that's where I would do my meditation. And sometimes that's good, because that's what we call an anchor. You anchor yourself into an environment that is always used for this particular energy, which is a calming energy. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily want to start off meditating in a place that you're always frustrated or you're always angry, because that energy is not good to try to combat. So it's good to have a place that's more quiet and more set aside for that. When you get good at meditation, you can be anywhere. You can be in the middle of the wildest storm and be able to calm yourself and use that meditation for that purpose. But when you're starting out, it helps to be in an environment or in less distractions, so that you can just focus on breathing. And as far as techniques, there are probably as many techniques out there to meditate as there are people on the earth. But the simplest way to start is just by focusing on your breathing. Really paying attention to your inward breath and outward breath. And every time your mind strays away from that, then just gently, not forcefully, but just gently bring your awareness back to your breathing. And your mind will stray. I mean, that's what our minds do. They want to hop over here and hop over there, and let's think about that. So just bring it back, focus on your breathing, and after a while, your mind will learn to focus on that one thing. It'll take some time, but it will learn to do that.